good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's goody? What's good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's goody? What's good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's goody? What's good, you guys? What's good, you guys? What's goody? What's goody? What's good, you guys? What's Gucci? What's goody? It's your girl, Karma Luxx. 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 Dang, you guys, I have like no space on this camera, so I'm going to try to film this super quick. If it's not super quick, I'm gonna change to another camera, because that camera I know for sure has more space, but I just want to give you guys better quality. But whatever, I need to get a new phone, honestly, and then be able to do it on there. But even then, like, I will have to figure out the setup, because yeah. And the phone that I have, like, it's cool, but like it doesn't transfer to 1080 high definition. It doesn't transfer to high definition, so it irritates me, because like it looks like shit quality. Like, I think I have a few videos up that I filmed on there, and I don't know if there was something on the lens or what, but the camera quality fucking sucks, and I'm not here for it. So yeah. But what is something new and exciting for me? Dang, that little fur ball. I'm gonna start esthetician school. Yeah. Or going to esthetician school. I have to say that because people are fucking nosy. Like, I have really realized that people are so nosy. Like, they want to be all up in the cheese man, dropping no fucking dollars for not a goddamn thing. They be nosy as hell. And also, people, how do you pay your bills? How the fuck do you pay your bills? People are so fucking, like, the questions that I be getting, like, why are you concerned? But honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm the issue and I need to look at it differently. This is the type of, you know, energy that I be having. Anyways, so I am going to have a podcast today. Well, record a podcast today with my sister. I'm low-key fucking excited because I like having good conversation with her. Like, she could really have good conversation. And I don't know, I've been antisocial as of lately. So that's one of the only people that I really be interacting with like that. So I really quite enjoy it. So yeah, and you know, I don't know, I think that she knows me. Well, she does. So it's never weird, and she doesn't really feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah. So what's weird is I've been feeling like so antisocial, like I low-key don't even want to leave the house. But I'm finding out that like low-key it's probably like my spirit guides and angels and shit, because so much stuff is happening. If you live in California and you live in like the greater Los Angeles area, I should say, like, if you know what Del Amo Mall is, like, and you know what Carson is, and you know what like some of those places are, there's a lot of shit going on right now. Like, some kid got shot in the fucking head. Damn, the way I say it is so graphic. He got shot in the head at Del Amo Mall, like right outside of Nordstrom. So yeah, and then there's just so much shit going on. The Grove got hit where I think they stole something at Nordstrom. And then also in San Francisco, like, there was a robbing too. And then people getting hit by cars. And it's just a lot of shit going on. So I choose to keep my little ass in the motherfucking house. Like, I know I sound like an old person, but it is what it is. Old people was on to something when they was like, keep your ass in the fucking house. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and front. If I'm not going out with like a man or something, I'm not going out to the house. Or if I'm not going out with like paired up with somebody that I know is like with the shits, if they need to be, I'm not going out. Because no, I'll go and pretty much get my check, but that's about it, because I don't have time for the bullshit. And like I said previously, I don't know if I said it on here, but like previously I have talked about how the game has definitely changed with this new generation shit, which is like low-key my generation, and the young people below me, like, they low-key fucking retarded. Like, they little bitches. All they want to do is shoot people because they can't fight. They don't have no type of fucking eye-hand coordination and shit. It's like, it's just so tragic. I really hope my sister's still not working, because low-key, like, I'm kind of loud. But yeah, like, it's just so annoying. Like, they got the game hella twisted, and they think like, oh, I'm gonna go out here and do all of this stuff and like kill these people and all this stuff. And like, there's no consequences. So like, low-key, I be thinking that, is it the parenting style that is causing them to believe that there's no consequences, or for them to be heartless like that and just like kill innocent people, even though, you know, maybe they're not innocent. But I feel like you're not God. Like, you don't have the say in like who the fuck is about to live and who's gonna die. So that's just how I'm feeling. So I choose to stay in the house, because if you guys don't know, people always be like, oh, well, people always look at me, right? I've always had people tell me like, oh, it's because like what you wear, or you be having like makeup on and you look super cute and da 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 da. If I go outside in sweats and a hoodie, I kid you not, people still, so it's weird. Like, I don't know. And like, I purposely like try to wear certain things to kind of tone it down. And even when I go to the gym, like, I purposely try to look ugly. And I would tell people this all the time, like, because I don't want people talking to me. I don't want to draw attention to myself. Like, I don't. Like, it is so annoying. And on top of that, I hung out with somebody that goes to my gym, right? And he ends up telling me that there's people at my gym that watch me. Like, that they literally watch me. And I guess I'm the little princess or whatever, like, they want to refer to me as. So it's just weird like that. You know, I'm in there to better myself, and other people are in there watching me like fucking weirdos. 1 out of 1. And that's just at the gym. Like, imagine other places. So I have had like some anxiety / a little bit of paranoia about like certain things for a while, and people always try to tell me like, oh, you shouldn't be paranoid, or you shouldn't be scared, or whatever, you know. Like, people always want to try to tell you like, oh, you shouldn't be worried. I'm like, honey child, no, I obviously I should be. Like, there's people who be just following me doing weird shit, or I don't know, like, I always feel like somebody's watching me, so I always feel like very like and then yeah, so that's another reason why I be having like a little bit of social anxiety, not wanting to go out. And yeah, I mean, I can communicate with people like no problem, but because I'll never let you know that like I'm nervous or uncomfortable, I said I'll never let you know that I'm nervous or uncomfortable or like whatever. Like, I'm not gonna let you know, because I always tell people about homeless people. Like, I love homeless people, and I could talk to homeless people for years. And I understand everything that they're saying. Like, people who other people don't understand, I can understand. So I would talk to homeless people for like hours and shit, and they're like, they're crazy. I'm like, they're not crazy. Like, you guys are just fucking intimidated. If you show that you're intimidated, like, people gonna fuck with you. Like, no. So I will never, you'll never know if I'm nervous or none of that shit. I'm naturally like low-key shy. A lot of times people think that it's me being mean or rude, but it's like low-key I'm just uncomfortable. Yeah, but you know, things that I never admit because I'm that person. So it's so funny because people are like, oh, she's mean, or like, I don't know, like I come off rude or whatever, but it's just like, no, I'm just nervous and I'm shy. Like I've always been shy. Like if you go back to childhood with me, let's take it on back. I used to always hide behind my dad's leg, and also I would like, hopefully you guys can still see good. This little setup is probably not the best, but we're gonna make it work until I can order more tripods. So as I was saying, I've always been pretty nervous. Well, not nervous, but like shy, I should say. So when I was younger, I used to like cling on to my mom or dad because I don't know, I just get uncomfortable. Like I feel uncomfortable, and I used to feel uncomfortable with them. It's like, these are not my parents, what the fuck am I doing here? And that was when I was like really little, but I never talked to anybody about it because people always think that, you know, I'm a little bit weird, so it's fine. Really, like, I don't know, like I honestly don't fucking know, but it's a thing. So I'll be very like being like, fuck it. And then, like I always tell people too, working helped me a lot to like not be, because when I worked, or when I work, like my first job was at Taco Bell. Hey, if you guys want to hear about Taco Bell chronicles, about like the people who I worked with at Taco Bell, and like the chisme about Taco Bell, and like all of the little gossip, like please let me know, because honestly, like I find it to be a very fucking hilarious, because it was like things that you'd hear in a movie. Like it wasn't even, well, it's because like I don't know, I feel like how do I even explain this? I think like living in California is definitely a lot different. So the things that I was encountering during my time as an employee at a Mississippi Taco Bell was very interesting to me. Like it was things that I would never think in a million years would actually happen. Like I'm from Texas, but I wasn't there for a large portion of my life. I was in California and LA for a large portion of my life. It's like a little bit of culture shock in there. Like it's just very interesting. You in there, yes, I'm from Texas. If you hear it, you hear it. Like this guy the other day, he goes, where are you from? Are you originally from LA? And I was like, no, I'm from Texas. He's like, oh, okay, I can hear it. And I was like, oh, you can hear it? Because I always try to like, I think it's like I have PTSD from like people being mean. I guess you could say bullying, but I don't consider it bullying because I could have punched him in the fucking face. But you know, I have been always trying to be nice and be the bigger person, and my parents, I just didn't want to hear it because they're just interesting. Like they let certain things happen that I would not be letting happen, and like my children will be beating ass if they need to beat some ass. Like we're not gonna sit here and be like, it's okay, like da 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 da. Like no, beat they fucking ass. Like it's cool. So yeah, at BT Dub, if you guys like have children in the back, I highly suggest for you guys to go ahead and move them somewhere else, because you know I have a little potty mouth. My parents are like, you don't speak like that. Like they're very much like that, but I don't know. I feel like I've always been like this. That's my whole brand, is, you know, not giving a fuck and being yourself and being a trendsetter and not giving a fuck what anybody else is doing. So that's what my brand is about, and just not caring, because you know, and I feel like it's so hard. This is a good topic. I feel like it's so hard to not care. If you guys are like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm just trying to blend this a little bit upward because I don't like how it's looking like super, it's looking a little patchy. I don't like that. Even though I'm gonna cut it, but I still want it to be like seamless in the top part. Yeah, like so many people are like, oh, I don't care, da 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 da. But then it's like they second think about shit and they're like, oh, well, I don't want to put this because of this, or I don't want to say that because of that. Which, low-key, I am guilty because there are certain things that I would love to speak about and speak on, but I know if I do, people's gonna be hella fucking hurt. Like, people are so fucking sensitive now, like, you can't even, like, share your own thoughts. And I don't know if I should blame this school system here or what, because it's just no. And it's so funny because my parents didn't want us to go to school due to a certain curriculum that they were trying to teach the children, which is very interesting. If you don't know, I highly recommend the Texas education system over the California education system, and like probably over the New York education system, unless you find like a bomb ass private school for your children. Okay, boom. Okay, so I had to do that, and then I'm going to spray Marbadescu. So boom. And I'm using the Milani Tintastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer. It's a light color, and I bought it years ago for a summer glow look because you get so much of it. I literally have cut the top of it and made a body butter because it's just that amazing. So yeah, and hopefully you can see, but it's serving baked donut glazed donut vibes. If you're not into the glazed donut look, obviously don't look for it. I don't even know if they still sell this in stores. I had got it at a Walmart, and it literally has always been good to me. It's like honestly like a soft dupe for another drugstore brand. What is that called? The Wet n Wild highlighter. So yeah, I'm trying to like blend out my highlight because it's super highlight, but whatever. So boom. Oh, I don't have no lips on. Me over here like, I don't know. I'll do nude because I think that the eye is enough. I could do that, but no, I'll do nude. What is this? We'll mix these two even though they look the same. One of them is the LA Girl, whatever, and that's in Bare. And then I have nude beige. So I'll start off with the nude beige. I used to be so obsessed with lipsticks, and I had so many. But I did throw so many away. Damn, I look crusty as hell.